Morning, everyone. Hope you're having a blessed Sunday. So we're going to have a quick video today because it's Sunday. We're going to talk Pandu. First of all, I want to do a shout out to where are we? Scooby. It was in Scooby's space yesterday. I was in there for a few hours. I don't know how that guy does it. He's like a robot. Yeah, he freaking 5-6 hours he does the spaces for. So I'll play a little bit of this. They're doing fucking awesome.
No way. Are you a holder by any chance?
Yes, a little.
Yes,
Obviously, I'm a holder of my token FTF100. I'm in about 20 different, 20 different cryptocurrencies, guys. So I've not only created a token, but at the same time, at the end of the day, we're all investors. At the end of the day, and we all want to make money. So if I see a real project that I like and it's going places, obviously, I'm going to invest in other projects as well. And then Scooby goes on to say, yeah, basically at the end of the day, just because you are an owner of your own project, it doesn't mean to say you don't invest in other projects. Yeah. I'm in Baby Dowge, which Baby Dowge has got an announcement as well. I'm in Pandu. I'm obviously in my project. I'm in DGI 6930. I don't hold any Bitcoin, guys. Yeah. Not a single Bitcoin. I hold Solana. Yeah. And that is what I call my main sort of holdings, spread out between them. DGI 6930 I hold quite a bit, and I've got to thank Superman for that, because when he brought the video out, I think I got in at about 400k market cap, roughly that, around about the 2nd of July, yeah, off the top of my head. So Pandu, right, we're going to talk Pandu, then we're going to talk a bit Baby Dowge, then it'll be my project, Flip the FTSE 100, price action and stuff. Metarides and Income Island all tying in together, right? So that's how we're going to roll with it. Right, so, another couple of shout-outs, by the way. If you're not following Beam and Jacob as well, yep, these two guys, they host spaces as well. So does Jolt, yep. You should join their spaces, guys, because you do pick up on other projects that are just starting off that you could dip your toes in. Obviously, be careful what projects that you actually do invest in. For instance, Pandu is absolutely smashing it, as we can see now. But I would not, even myself, put my whole lot of money in this. It's the same as my own project. I won't put every single penny in my project. You've got to diversify a bit at the end of the day. Anyway, this is just bloody killing it. Look, it's at 23 million market cap now. It's had just a pullback just a second. It did it 24. Yeah, there, right? Absolutely brilliant community. Their community. Can I bring that back up for a minute? Have I got it there? Look, pandas. Yeah, Scooby's got the panda. Curse has. Yeah, Jacob as well. Look, Mayor there with the little pandas. So when they're in an X Spaces, you automatically know their community. And the Lions have started doing this as well now. So I like that. Yeah, so there's me with a gold coin in this particular space here, which resembles Flip the FTSE. Yeah. But the Lions are doing some comical ones, which I'll go on about after. So let's just click play on here.
Woohoo, let's play together.
That's cool. Now, they must have an API for this, basically, where it can pull in real-world data, because listen to when we do the AI part, talk the markets.
Pandu is trading at $0.000235 on Radium. Market cap around $23.49 million. 24-hour change up 70.82%.
See, up 70.28%. See, it's getting it right. Obviously, I'm on Dex screen, and so they're pulling it from Radium. Yeah? But, every exchange is slightly different, but it is bang on. Yeah. And what I like about Pandu is not only where they're on TikTok. Most of the other YouTubers have covered Pandu, so I'm going to skate past it, so to speak, because I don't want you hearing the same old stuff from every single YouTuber out there, repeat and rinse and stuff. But I'm liking this, the Pandu AI Copilot, yeah, where you can try it and blah, text and all the rest of it and do what you're going to do there. The roadmap, they've got a clear, concise roadmap. Yeah, what's unlocked, what's in progress, what's in the queue, holder perks and stuff. They mean business. And this is what you want to see with a project. Yeah. And especially where you've got the likes of Scooby that he is invested as well, partnered. Yeah. So, which brings more clout to the table. Right, so yeah, really doing absolutely fantastic. I got in, I think, at about 5 million market cap. I was a little bit late on this, to be fair. Imagine guys, you know, freaking hell, we've got in down here. My God. You know, it could have been done, look, 5th, 6th, to the 10th, ran about there. Look, nothing for about 5-6 days, and it just exploded. Yep. Baby Dowge, Baby Dowge is bringing out version 2 of the website, so keep an eye out for that, guys. Baby Dowge's price is actually doing, I think, is doing bloody good. Yeah, it's it did hit nearly about 900. Here we go. Look, it did it nearly 880k. Yep, it's had a little bit of a pullback and then a rebounce. Yep, slow but surely, Baby Dowge will get there in what they're doing. Us, flip the FTSE 100. Where are we going with our project? Well, as I've said from day one, at the moment we're a movement coin / meme. Yeah, we're building the community, which we're doing a fantastic job at the moment. If we go to X, we started off with 0 followers. Now we're at 751 followers. Yeah, just last week was 500. So slow but surely, we are building up. And I've already had me coffee this, so I'm going to like myself there. Right, we're slowly but surely building up our community. And if you go to Telegram, we're roughly the same, about 700. As I've said in previous videos, I won't do fake stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to like pay to have 1,000 followers just for the sake of it. So back to Flip Footsie. So if you're new to Flip Footsie, you can flip that at the end of the day. Interactive. This is the route I've gone with this at the moment. Testing your knowledge. Yeah, the revolution requires sharp mind. See if you have what it takes to be a lion, right? So what does DeFi stand for? We know it's decentralized finance. Yeah. So basically, it's a questionnaire. This is like for new guys coming into crypto. They come across our website, yeah, and the token. You know, they want to do a little bit of a refresh sort of thing. Like my dad, for instance. You know, he's had to play around with this and didn't get them all right. So it's a bit of an educational thing. And then you've got Word Scrabble. So you click on that, and it's too early in the morning for me to figure out supply. And it so quick. Yeah, let me do that one. Yes, correct. You know, I'll get another 20 seconds to do that one, etc., etc. And see how many you can get out of 20. The idea of that is user retention, meaning that Google Analytics sees how long you actually stay on a website. So that gets us up in the search engines more, and so on and so forth. Metarides, I see us in the not so distant future. I will be reaching out to Metarides probably at the end of, what's today, Sunday, but by the end of next week. I've got a busy week ahead of me. But I really would like to see us have one of the cars in the showroom, FTF100 car, and then eventually go in to Income Island. Right? Now, I was in with Dylan last night on their X Spaces. It was bloody 1 a.m. I ended up leaving. I had a good old laugh with Dylan, and there was a young lady in there last night, poor girl. She lost her voice. I'll put that in another video because I did actually record a bit of it. It's quite funny. But look, this is Income Island, guys. Right, metaverse, and I do believe metaverses are going to make a big comeback over the coming years. Right, I really, really do. This is the way crypto will end up going. That we will be inside metaverses, yeah, and inside Income Island itself, yeah, you can actually go to QuickSwap and on the exchange you can do it inside. Yeah. Axion DAO has got an office block in here. And this is what I foresee. I've got to have a chat with Dylan. So I'll direct message him later, DM him later, to see if we can have some sort of building, you know, that we're going to see what we can have inside the verse. What I'd like to have is an FTF100 hangout, and then eventually code it that basically, instead of, say, connecting your wallet and just having a boring screen, maybe we could go inside our hangout. Then maybe there'll be like a cash machine sort of inside, and then you can connect your wallet to that, and that might be your staking wallet, yeah. Or you'll go inside there and it'll bring up the screen that'll be the DAO. You know, there's the world is our oyster with it. All takes time, but that's the vision for FTF100. At the moment, I mean, like SPX 6900, it's just a movement coin. It's, you know, it's not doing anything. Yeah, DJI 6930 Dowge is, as far as I know, because Superman said that they're doing stuff, and you've just got to wait and see. So I'm really hoping that they're doing something. Yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this sort of content, this bit of a type of video. As I said, it's not all about just my project, but obviously I want to see us get out of this range. At the moment, we're sitting at 130k market cap. I do think we've done very, very well at the moment. I mean, if we just draw a line from, let's just do it from here to there. We're up like 500% just by being in this sort of range, guys. You know, we're not even for when it actually started. Yeah. So this is sort of how I've visioned this, and that is going sideways a bit, up a bit, sideways a bit, up a bit. Now we can just bounce around in this zone for a little bit while we put the old rocket to you, so to speak, and then let us go onwards and upwards, smash past this, get up into the 200k bracket, and yes, that's the plan, right? So as always, be lucky in crypto and peace out.